Like I've been smoking weed, dude.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Blacks Comedy, and today I'm joined here with, once again, my brother. And guys, cause you lot smashed the comments here and said that you want to see his hair is actually here. Like, obviously it's kind of looking slight sharp. The hair's dead still.
No, it's fresh, it's fresh.
That was the barbed wire. It's got stuck to the barbed wire. And I'm joined here with my uncle. Just come from I come from Manchester. 0161 money on the map. 01. Tell them where you come from, man.
From the country. From the country.
So why do you speak like that?
Because I'm from London.
No, you're from Manchester. 0161 money on the map. Alright, so today, guys, we'll be doing 2 truths, 1 lie. So if you don't know how the game goes, it's basically you tell 3 stories and they have to guess which one's a lie, and yeah. So basically this is about deceiving people. Or less, I don't know, is it deceiving, right?
Just gotta look into the eyes. Look into
the eye.
Look into my eyes.
It's like lie to me and just like if they twitch.
Lie to me.
If they twitch. Who wants to go first?
I think you should go first.
I'll go first.
Go first.
Alright, cool. So 2 truths, 1 lie. Okay, so one day, yeah, I was playing football. Yeah, in Craig Park. You lot can ask me questions, by the way, as well.
Right.
Obviously, to try and catch me out.
Okay.
I was playing football in Craig Park. There was this Greek, Turkish type of manager. I think it was called Top Soccer or something. Remember when I used to go play football? Yeah. And so basically, this guy, I'll never forget, he had like bandy legs. He was really good at football as well. But you know, one of those footballers, that old guys that don't make it, but then they want to teach kids how to play football.
Right.
Yeah. So he was doing that, and we used to play something called like goals or something. And basically one day I was in goal, like first time ever playing goal properly on the field, and then he must have took a penalty against me, yeah, and then he blasted the ball straight in my face, and then he fell on the floor, started laughing. Taking into consideration this guy is a big man, like he's a grown guy. Yeah,
I think this is the truth because like he's
he's going deep into it. Like, so I can imagine that because if I hit someone in the face, I'd laugh as well.
But I couldn't. But the thing is, he's supposed to be like looking after kids. He just fully blew the ball in my face. I could have been dead. I was just like on the floor, and he just like laughing. Alright, cool. My next story, yeah. Alright, one day I think I was in like year 3 or so. And there was this white girl with blue eyes, I can't remember her name, but basically she used to like give lineups to boys, but obviously not up lineup like kiss. She used to like kiss boys. So I remember one time we went like behind some bins and then she kissed me, and then I walked off, and then I looked back and then she was kissing other guys, and then she just kept kissing. And I'll never forget, she had cross eyes as well. She had cross eyes, like she was cross-eyed.
I remember her.
She was like, you remember? In primary. She had cross eyes or whatever. Alright, another one. Yeah, guys, you look ready for this. You look sure. Positive.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this one so hard for you.
Yeah, it's stalling.
Alright, cool. Another one, yeah. I was at a party and I had a firework, and we was playing like firework fire. And then me like an idiot, we was outside playing it, but me like an idiot, there was a window open, and I got the firework. Yeah, I got the firework and I shot it through the window, and it went pow, pow, in the house. Like it just blew up in the house, and I ran like Usain Bolt, not Usain Bolt, like the Muslim version.
I don't even know, you're the type of person to do that and then just run off.
Alright, cool. So out of all 3 stories, which one do you think's a lie? So there's the football, the girl, and the firework.
I want to say the firework one because there was a bit of stalling on there, and I was thinking, well, he's probably thinking on the spot now.
Nah, it's the firework one because
plus it was quick. It was a quick story. Like he was just like,
this is the lie.
This is the lie. This is the lie. The other 2.
No, well, it's the white girl one.
Is it the white girl one?
Sorry.
I don't know.
I look like look how squashed I am. You look like.
Wait, the white girl one. The first one seemed like it was
the first one was real because I'm sure I remember that happening.
You sure you remember? Because you said that you do the girl. You said that you do the girl.
Which one do you remember happening?
The football one.
Okay.
I remember you coming in like,
okay.
But
he's a goalkeeper. They get hit in the face all the time. Man, what are you gonna say, Marnie?
I'm seeing the firework one.
Firework one.
I was gonna say the firework one, but I don't want to be like, yeah, firework one. We're both wrong. So I'm gonna say the girl. I'm gonna say the girl.
The girl.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Both of you are wrong.
I knew it was the first one. I knew it was the first one.
If any grown man kick the ball in my face, I'll run to my mum like, Mum,
There's no way.
yeah, that was the actual player though, not the coach.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so yeah.
coach. Why is the coach laughing?
Alright, cool. Who's next? Yeah, you're gonna go.
Done. All right.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
My uncle's next.
All right. Wait. Hang on. Okay. So when I first came to England, I know we are going back when I was on the boat. No. So when I was coming to England, so I came to England on my own, right?
Yeah.
On the plane.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. I was in charge, or the person looking after me was the flight attendant.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm sitting there on my one, alright, and she asked me like, oh, do you want to come and see the cockpit? You know, where the pilot's flying.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, why not? You know, but I didn't say it like that.
My life is a lie. There's no way on
No.
to collect any fraud man in the plane.
Wait.
Crash the plane.
Wait, so they were like, do you want to? And obviously it was like, yeah, man. Look, you know, look around the
Alright, cool. How long was her hair?
How long was it? How long was his hair? Wait, hang on, wait. So it was a flight attendant. It was British Airways, so she was white and she had long hair. Yeah? There you go. Alright, we'll go with that. So we're walking into like what? You know, I was scared.
We will go with that.
I was
Not
scared.
even convinced yourself.
Listen, don't worry. Listen. So I went with the flight attendant, the woman, to the cockpit, and they're showing me around. All I just see is bare buttons. There's buttons everywhere, right? I was just too scared, so I just said to them, you know what? Can I go back to my seat?
Yeah.
They were like, no. Do you want to push this button? And I was just like, are you serious? For the plane to go down? No, I'll go back to my seat. And then they took me back to my seat. All right.
Okay, that's the first one.
Story 1. Story 2. So.
Alright, go.
Story 2. I'm walking to school now. All right, Gladesmore. Say Gladesmore, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can say Gladesmore.
You know that people are like, boy from Gladesmore. The boy from Gladesmore. All right. Okay. So I'm walking to school, right, and I was walking through Markfield Park.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this boy come out of nowhere, and this is when there was wars going on, like between like blacks, whites, Turkish, everything and thing.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, this boy walks out from nowhere. I'm like, oh man, okay. I'll just walk with you. You know, I was like year 7, so I had that, you know, them big baggy just walk to school. You know, you're happy to go to school them times, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh man, I can't do this. So I walk my head down, and all of a sudden he pops out of nowhere. He's like, where you going? I was like, to school. You know, okay, I ain't gonna lie to him, right? And he's just like, so what now? Come back here. So I'm like, oh, okay. And all of a sudden I see some next youths come from around the corner now, and I see them rifling through like leaves in the ground. I was thinking, okay, all right, what's going on here? And I'm seeing they were hiding weapons in the leaves. So they were like, yeah, come here. And I was like, what? I just want to go to school. Luckily, you played that. I just want to go to school. You don't act bad that time. You're like, I just want to go to school. Yeah. And luckily, one of the next boy come out. He's like, no, leave him. He's cool. I play football with him. That's why football saves lives. Okay? I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'll walk to school. Just please let me go. He's like, yeah, let him go. I've never run so quick to school in my life. Straight to school, straight. I didn't tell no one though, because you know, like, I don't want to.
Right, so that's story number.
Get stitches. Get me.
That was such a Derby thing to say. Snitches get stitches.
Derby, Manchester. I'm from
cool. Third one.
All right, first story. Okay, last one. Ferry Lane, on the lane. Okay, it was fireworks night as well. Right. I was standing where Ferry Lane Primary School is, right? And there was like these youths all the way down near the phone box. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're all like, you know, oh yeah, fireworks. These kids got fireworks up there. I'm with like a couple of friends, okay? And then all of a sudden I see a firework like shoot past me. So I'm thinking, where did that come from? Because you never know where it comes from.
What colour
Like,
was the firework?
red. Red.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm thinking to myself, oh man, like, okay, quick now, like, where am I gonna go? You gotta think of directions quick, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, let me just dart left. So I dart left. As I dart left, one firework, I see the guy, you know when you see the corner of the eye? I see the guy holding a firework, but I thought, that ain't gonna get me. He shot it. And you know them slow motion, I don't know if you ever watched The Matrix, when you jump out of the way, the firework licked me on my foot. And that was it. Like, it took about 2 weeks for my toe looked like that.
Your foot or your toe?
My toe
Okay.
looked like that, swell up big. And I was just like, I must have missed like 2 weeks of football just because of that.
Right, so that's the third one,
That's
yeah?
my third story.
Which one's yours? Is that like?
First one was on the plane. Second
That's a
one-
lie. that played one. That's a lie.
First one was on the plane. Second one was
my one-
Barfield.
That's a lie because they won't take you and say,
My-
"Oh, push this button." That's saying you're gonna kill everyone.
My one is the third one.
No, I was just well,
Firework.
Yeah.
no, that happens though.
You wanna know?
I know the Martford ones, right? I know the Martford ones.
You've been the Barfield ones, right?
Have you told me this thing before? Do you try?
I think the plane one is a lie.
Right, cool. Which ones?
Alright, the one that was right.
Which one's
Oh, the one that was a lie
Yeah.
was the firework.
Come on! So they actually took you to the front of the plane to press the button.
I knew it was the
They took me to the front of the plane and they were like, they said, would you like to push the button?
Do you know what?
They didn't have to.
Do you know what I thought?
What do you mean that? Because I was like,
Hey, do you know what?
I was like, why did they do that for me?
You know what I thought to myself? Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, because they just felt sorry for the little black kid.
That's straight what it was.
They just felt sorry.
They had to look after me, innit?
What
So
does this button do?
yeah, I wouldn't have pushed any button. And I don't think they would have let me, but you know when they ask a question, would you like to push
And
this?
then when you got to push it,
You know what? No one's watching.
Alright, so
that was a lie.
Alright, so I was coming home.
Yeah.
I was coming home one this number one. Coming home one day, yeah.
One day, yeah?
And it must have been like
Just one day?
I finished. Yeah, just one day. I finished at 5.
Yeah.
And you know how it gets dark like around winter time.
Yeah, speed it up. Go on.
Yeah, it's dark around winter time, isn't it? So it's proper dark here. I got home. Got like on my way to home. I got off the train at like 6. So I was walking home from the train station.
That don't make no sense because there's no train station there.
Yeah, but
I mean, got off the bus.
No, I got off the
You
train.
walked and walked through the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took shortcut, yeah. Because I didn't want to take the bus because it was just taking long. So, walk through the back. And I'm walking, then I see a group of boys. And then at this time, it was like, bonfire night is actually bonfire month. Do you know what I mean?
I was everyone fireworks.
Like, yeah. So then one of them spot me. So then I stop. And then I'm like, oh. Why are they looking at me? So I turned around to go another way, like another shortcut way. Because I said I'm not walking past them, so I said let me just turn left then.
That's believable.
Yeah, let me just turn left to go somewhere else.
You're lucky.
But then like I see
You're
one come out.
lucky. You're lucky. You think I would have just Goku.
And then I was just walking, then I look back and then I see one of them at the back there. And then I was ready to run straight, you know what I mean? And then as soon as I was about to run straight, he just stood there and like started walking towards me. So then I started walking faster. But then in front of me there was 2 guys on bikes. So then my only option was to turn right into this little alleyway. And then if I kept on running, then turn left, I would have ended up like on some next road, but I would have been able to get home from there. So on my way, like when I was running down dark alley, because I had no choice in it, and I was so scared.
I had no choice in it.
I was scared. I was scared, yeah. So I turned right, and then I just look behind me, and then I just see like that, and I see the from the fireworks, and then it right past my ear, and my ear still hurts to this day.
Right, that's story number one.
Story number 1, yeah. Number 2.
That goat was kind of heavy up.
when I was like,
wait, one down.
when I was in year,
Like you almost fake.
no, I'm thinking, man, leave me alone. When I was in year 3, yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you in year 3?
No, when. Oh, I was 8. No, I was 7, innit?
Okay, okay.
Baby, yeah. So when I was in year 3, I got into a fight, and then this guy beat me. Like he beat me up. Like he beat me up properly. Probably beat me up, yeah. And then I came to him, and then he never really helped me. So what I done? The guy had a younger sister, and then I thought if I beat up the younger sister, everything would be like she was in year 1, innit? Come on, I was in year 3. I wasn't thinking, innit?
I hope so. So everyone's gonna be like, oh, what you at? Oh, what?
I didn't beat.
So wait, what you're trying to tell me?
No, I didn't beat her up.
What you're trying to tell
Yeah,
me?
you were like, you know
What you're trying to tell me is you told me to come back beef. I didn't back beef, and then you went and banged up the little sister
No,
in
it
year
wasn't
1.
bad because you would have remembered if it was bad. Like you,
Cool.
It wasn't bad. Like I just, what did I do? I think I took her. I did, you know them trays, the dinner trays. And then I just threw it on her head. But then I walked out. But that's it.
Oh, what's the first story?
First story.
Yeah.
This one is I walked into a shop with our cousin. Yeah.
Who's our cousin?
Shane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we must have walked into the shop, and then I'm just looking around. Like, I'm looking at all the drinks, all the thing, because I only had 56p. So I was like trying to, you know, I was trying to like.
It's been a bad day, boy. I don't remember exactly the amount of peas you had.
It was a struggle. I was trying to just, you know, get as much things as I could. It was poverty. I was trying to get as much as I could eat. And Shane didn't have anything, and you know, back in the day, yeah, like Magnum, you know, the £1 Magnum that you'd have to
ice
save up
cream.
for. Yeah. Shane loved those, innit? So he looked into the thing, and then he's like, oh, how much is this? And then the guy was like, £1. So then he dashed it back in, and then he closed the thing, and then we walked out. You know, like all the fruits outside.
Yeah.
He just took 2 apples and then he ran like this.
The worst thing is I can actually imagine.
I can believe it. I can believe that.
So then I got just like a lot of 5p sweets, and I just walked out like there's nothing, and then I just see him picked up 2 apples. He's like, what? Just like blowing it, man. Like he just turned, and then he just left me by myself, and then I had to make the family on my own.
Cool.
And then as soon as I get in, I see him sitting there like.
Alright, cool. So the second one's fake.
I was gonna say the second one's fake.
The second one's fake.
Second one again?
He said what was the second? He said what was the
When you had
second?
to beat up the little kid, beat up the little girl. I know you was little, but you still went to beat up the little girl.
You tried to beat up the girl in year 1. She was in year 1,
but year 1 is what? Jesus, the little girl didn't see it coming. Yeah, I want to go with number 2. Like,
Alright, cool.
That was fake.
Alright,
So that was
the second one.
no.
Alright, so that means I won.
Yeah.
That means I won that one, guys. I got 2. Uncle got 1. How much did you get? None.
No, I got none.
You got 1 as well. Who did you get right? I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave 1,000 likes. Make sure you grind on that like button.
Take time on that like button.
You show your mum.
The like button, why? Because she loves black guys. Chocolate Factory. And my friend just went off, it's your mum.
DC.